We're very lucky to have guest chef Nici Wickes here to cover. Nici, great to have you. Welcome back to the cafe.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be here.
I tell you what, I'm liking what I'm seeing. What have you got on the menu today for us?
Today we're going to do a French sort of tarragon cream sauce that's just going to cover this beautiful chicken breast. Super easy meal.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
It's great. It's really good. It's very elegant, stylish.
And what sort of ingredients have we got here?
Okay, so I'm going to serve it with some potatoes, so I want to get those on.
Yep.
And then we've just got all those ingredients that the French love to cook with wine,
beautiful,
butter, cream, a little bit of mustard in there, some lovely tarragon, our beautiful chicken breasts. We're going to serve it with a nice little lively salad.
And this is a recipe you developed for the wonderful team at Woop, and now it's getting sent around homes all around New Zealand.
So exciting. So I stole it off a chef in France, Paul Bocuse. People will know who he is, 3 Michelin star, amazing chef in Lyon, and he served this up to me, sort of made it tableside when I was working with the show World Kitchen, and so Woop was after a great recipe. They've got some guest chefs coming on board, and I said this one has got to be in there, and so people can have this one at home.
Brilliant.
Super easy.
Okay, well, we'll talk more about Woop a little later on. Welcome to the cafe kitchen. Are you time poor but you want quality and you want fresh, delicious food? Well, Woop could be the perfect addition to your household because it is fresh food in a box, which has been designed by people such as Nici Wickes. Great to have you with us.
Oh, fantastic to be here.
Now, you developed this recipe for Woop. What got you involved in this project?
Well, Woop was doing this fantastic initiative where they were asking guest chefs to be part of their menu selection, if you like. So we were allowed to offer up some of our favourite recipes, and they would recreate them in a kind of commercial sense and then deliver them in boxes to everybody's homes that ordered them. It's great. I love it.
Oh, yeah, and I'll show you those boxes real soon because everything is impressive that Woop do.
Fresh and fantastic, isn't it?
That's what we like, fresh and fantastic. And today we are going French, aren't we? Yes, so let's get underway. What have you got there?
Well, look, we're doing a French chicken in a creamy sauce, and it goes beautifully with some potatoes. So I've chopped those up for you, made it easy.
Yep.
Could you salt them up for me?
I can salt them up for you, love.
And turn that on because I just want those to sort of parboil, I suppose, and then we're going to throw them in the oven and roast them so that they're a little bit crispy. But that's one of the things that Woop already does for you. Is
get the potatoes half boiled for you. Dice all the veggies up.
Oh, it's so good. But you won't entirely use your knife, lose your knife skills using Woop. So look, now I've got some chicken, and what I want to do here is chicken breasts, beautiful, soak up the flavour, just absolutely wonderfully, and you can throw that middle pan on.
Okay, cool.
Chuck a bit of our oil in there, Mike.
Right.
And then what we do to make them cook just a little bit faster and also to kind of spin them out. Oh, look, you're a bit Jamie Oliver with all that oil. take out the little tenderloin here. I've prepared some here. And then we want to slice it through here on the sort of through the horizontal so that they're nice. You get 2 kind of thin leaves. Nice. Just sort of the same, you know, the same thickness, which is great. Yep. We're using free range, beautiful free range. A recipe like this that has barely any ingredients, so it's simple. You've got to make sure that you use really good quality.
And that's the thing, isn't it? It's fast, it's fresh, and you get that good quality. It tastes even better. And that's what I love about Woop. You know, on a Sunday, what they do is they go around all the local markets, they source all the local produce, and then with all their meats, it's all free range from local farmers, which is absolutely brilliant.
And then on a Sunday, deliver to us. Isn't it fantastic?
I know.
We love that.
It's changed my life, actually.
Has it changed your life?
Changed my life.
Yeah.
And it could change yours. So we're going to show you how to do the full version here today at the cafe. Otherwise, you can just get your Woop box and half this will be done for you. All right,
so you can add that.
Okay,
you
cool.
You don't probably have to add all of it. Just have enough space in the pan so that they're not stewing.
Is that your top tip, is it?
That's the top tip.
Thank you.
Always lead it. Better to do it in batches when you're frying.
Okay, good.
And we just want a sort of light golden colour on each one of them. I'm now just getting on to some of the ingredients that we need for that beautiful sort of French creamy tarragon sauce, which is garlic, first off. Nip the little end off.
Yes.
Use a nice big knife.
Crush.
I hate dishes. What about you?
Oh, you know, well, that's the other thing I noticed with Woop is that you cut down on your dishes.
It's so fantastic. So I use like one knife and use different, you know, parts of the knife. I'm using one pan. I think Woop's recommendation is to heat the sauce in a different pot. Oh, gosh, you know, I don't know about that. Throw it in after here, I say, because then we don't have another dish, you know, which I just absolutely love. So
I love your thinking.
Garlic's going to go in there. And yeah, this recipe comes from Lyon, and that's one of the things that I love about the Woop recipes. And obviously, you know, I've been lucky enough to do lots of travelling and go to different countries and find out the essence of their cuisine. And this one comes from France. So when you get your little recipe, it comes with a nice little flag.
Flag, yes.
Oh, it's so cute. We love that.
It is. It's food from around the world. We're going to
Yeah.
talk more about Woop, and also we're going to introduce you to the CEO coming up very soon, Thomas Dietz. Very stylish man, Thomas, actually.
Oh, I know.
Isn't he, eh?
Well, aren't the French?
Well, there you go. That's where it's probably all come from. We'll come back, show you the next part of this recipe as well. Right now, though, it's over to Holly. Nici is finishing off our delicious menu today that we've got. It's our French tarragon chicken. It is from the team at Woop. And standing next to me is Thomas from Woop. How are you, Thomas?
Very well, bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour. Oh, I love the accent.
Isn't that nice? Makes you feel all very French.
I know, it's delicious.
Very,
as the
very
food.
clarified accent, as you can note.
Oh, you know, I love it. It's great. Hey, whereabouts are we up to with this menu?
So look, we've browned those breasts, those sort of breast leaves, I like to call them nicely. I've thrown in some butter because it is French, and that's right, isn't it, Thomas?
Oh, yes.
No, I know the French
Quite a
do
bit of butter, yeah.
butter and
Right,
cream.
yeah.
yes.
So now we just need to really make sure that they're cooked all the way through and make our creamy sauce. So tarragon's gone in, so you can smell that. How about this? Straight away, you're sort of in heaven when you put a little bit of white wine. And if you don't drink alcohol, it doesn't matter because that burns off. So the alcohol burns off, you will not get drunk, I promise.
Starts
And
smelling
just-
really nice.
It smells so good, I
smells
love
so
it.
good.
Yeah. Lemon and cream, and then we're done. Well,
Hey, look, I've got Woop at home. I love it. What made you want to start Woop?
Oh, I think, like lots of people, I'm really busy. My wife is busy as well, so we started together, starting to do all the prep for each other, and we thought that that was sounding like a really good idea, just to enjoy having these 10 or 15 minutes of doing the last bit. So it's a bit like a chef does it in a restaurant. When you sit in a restaurant, you order your food. You don't want to wait 45 minutes or
That's
an hour
right.
to get ready. So we do exactly the same thing. We do all the preparation of the food. We prepare those delicious sauces, dressing. We marinate the meats. We even dice and peel the potatoes, Nici.
yes, which is fantastic.
I know, well, it just speeds the whole process up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And look, when I got the box delivered, because you deliver it on a Sunday evening, beautifully fresh produce in it. Is it true that you go around the local markets, you source locally?
Yes, so everything is sourced locally. All the meats are free range. Our philosophy is that everything is 100% natural, so there is no preservative, no nasties in the food. It's all beautiful ingredients, and we put lots of love in what you do. So on a Sunday, and when you open the box, you have 3 or 4 recipes, and as all the hard work has been done in advance, you just need to do the last bit. So you still cook. It's made by our hands and your hands as well. You do the enjoying side, to be honest.
No, so you...
Eating bits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's a shame. The only thing we don't supply is a chef like Nici, but
That's right, but close.
you do use chefs from, New Zealand and other places, and you make sure you spread your food around the world.
Yes, so we're quite lucky to invite some chefs, and we were really thrilled to have Nici that really represent really well what we do on getting all those recipes coming from all around the world that we marry with those beautiful ingredients coming from New Zealand. So we invited quite a few chefs to work with us and to design those recipes. So we had a guest chef series with some street food, getting the best street food chef that we found. And recently we invited Nici. We had Nici Bizant, Anthorpe, and it's great to get to try new recipes all the time.
Oh, no, it's brilliant, and that's the thing, you get great, easy-to-make recipes that are absolutely delicious.
Totally.
Geez,
Can I tell you-
speaking of delicious, the accent, the food, and Nici, I'm in heaven right now.
We've been transported somewhere else, which is kind of what dinner should do. It shouldn't be this big old stressfulness that transports you to bad place. Oh no, everything's turning to custard. It should be just graceful and fantastic. Heat a little this, chop a little that, and then you've got dinner.
And everyone wants to know where their food comes from.
That's
the great
right,
thing
yeah.
with Woop, they're making sure that everything's going good. This is smelling incredible,
Is it
by the way.
great?
Is she
Is that
doing a good
thickening up
job?
that
Is
sauce?
is good.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things, Thomas, that I really love about Woop, and it might seem like a small thing, but it surprised me when I first opened the first box that was delivered to me, is everything's colour-coded. So I was a bit like, oh, there's 3 recipes here, and what do I do? But all the little containers have got, you know, like I think this one, it might be a nice little sort of yellow colour on it. So I just picked all the yellow stuff out. Great, that's what I need for tonight, and that's great.
It is, isn't it?
So easy. Yeah, I love it.
I know, they provide everything that you need, you know, and absolutely gorgeous food, fresh, delivered to your door.
I know.
Lots of different options too, for single people, for couples, for families. So I tell you what, this is smelling incredible.
Isn't it great? And that's thickening up nicely.
Thank you for giving us Nici for the day.
Oh, yeah, she's absolutely. And just wait to try, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't wait. It's
Yeah.
going to be delicious. And remember, you can get the recipe on our website. Also, you can get your Woop Foodie menu box by going to their website, have everything delivered with all the hard parts done, so you can literally do this in about 15 minutes.
Okay. You could have this by this Sunday.
Yeah, this recipe is still available.
Box,
just jump on the
week?
website and
you
you can order it. Get it delivered on Sunday and cook in 15 minutes next week.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much, Thomas. It's time to enjoy Nici's incredible creation. So, Nici, you can bring this over when you're ready, because I'm dying to try it. And Thomas, you can come and join us as well, actually, just to give us the seal of approval.
Yeah.
Make sure Nici's done a great job with that food.
Oh, the seal of approval, I love it.
Oh, the sauce is incredible.
I've dripped the sauce. That's not a chefy thing to do. And now I've made it worse. Oh my God. I'm flustered.
Look at this.
That's right. Look at that.